Hi, my name is Mika. I'm from Electric Angel, and before we start, I'd like to tell you something about myself. I started vaping about 4 years ago. I started with normal cigarette types and starter kits and so on. Back then, I just thought about it would be very good and I get out of the cigarettes if I just get good vape. But devices didn't give me a very good vape. You get something, but not good enough. So I started to look at the variable wattage devices, and I bought myself a Chinese, I bought myself a US made and everything. But very soon I noticed that even when you are learning everything, using it correctly, you still get dry hits and you burn your coils and everything like that. So it wasn't very easy. It wasn't really reliable, so you didn't know what happened. So I started thinking mechanical mods, and very soon we started to manufacturing EA mods. Mechanical mod is a very good device because you get DC power, so it gives you a very good vape. You can't break it. If you drop it, you just pick it up and start using it again. But it has drawbacks because you need to use quite low ohms. You get power drop in your batteries. Pretty soon you get a decent vape, about 2 hours, and so on. So I just started to think what kind of mod I would like to have myself. So I wanted a mod that you can put anything in it. 0.5 at least to 3, 5 ohms, anything that is at the market or anything you built yourself. It has to have true DC power all the way in every step. So if I put it 4.3, it has to be DC at 4.3. It has to be DC at 5.8 and so on, because the DC power gives you that pleasant vape. Okay, we have that, we have DC power, we have all the ohms I need. What else do I want? I want it to work without any knowledge. Just put anything in it and you just vape it. So I get this idea for automated e-cigarette mod that you just put anything in it and it gives you the right voltage every time you put in it, anything in it. So it doesn't work like watt devices. Watt devices just gives you the power that is calculated with your resistance, but it not at always work very good. So you still has to adjust it. What I wanted is that I put anything in it, I just turn it on and start vaping. If it's too mild, I can maybe adjust it a little bit up or down, but not too much, so I can do it in driving or without my looking the device, without burning the device. Okay, then I needed enough power and low enough power to make it so that I can get 2 volts or 8.6 volts, anything between that covers all my needs. But because I was making the device to myself, I wanted to chance to play with it, so it has to have a switch off for the automation part. So if you switch off it, you can use anything you like. So after that you can burn your coils if you want, but you can adjust it as you like. So I started looking for manufacturer, the engineers that can do that, and we made a prototype, works very good, and we started thinking that is anybody having a patent for the automation, and nobody has a patent, so we applied the patent. We have applied the patent now in 140 countries, so it basically covers everything but China. But we have prototype. We have everything ready. That you just turn it on and you vape it. You don't have to understand anything. You just put your tank and start vaping. But if you want to use it for your experimental or want to play with it, you just switch off the automation and you can use it as you please. So we got the prototypes, we have our manufacturing lines, we have everything ready. Then I go to Finnish government telling that I need funding to start producing these things. But the Finnish government and almost every financing company is using this ethic code that they can't invest in booze or tobacco industry and so on. So we hit the brick wall. So we have everything ready, but we don't have money to start it. We have already distributors and importers all over the world waiting product. We have lots of demand, people are asking when it's coming and so on. So then somebody told me that there is this founding called group founding. It basically means that normal people can buy a little bit of shares, quite small amount of money. They get all the benefits with the shareholders get, and I can give anything to shareholders that I want. So we decided that everybody who wants to take part of this can get special edition for Invictus before it hits the shelves. So all our shareholders gets free special edition EA Invictus mod before it hits the market. And addition to that, all the shareholders will get every new product that we made in manufacturing cost before they hit the market. So you have two benefits. You get your mod, you get a piece of the company, you help creating something totally new, and you get all the new products at the manufacturing cost before they come out. So if you are interested, you can invest the small portion with the investor. That's the company, and I will put the link. But if we don't get enough money, it will return to you. If we get enough money to start this program, this project, you will get the special edition with the EA mod that nobody else will have. We are going for 500, so that's the maximum that we are giving out.